2K10. So it's crazy. Like, if little me were to see me now in the game, that would be amazing. I actually pay to see that.
If you hop into 2K, are you going to play with your player now that you're in the game?
It's only right, I guess.
Exactly.
I feel like,
and then you gotta select the Raptors too.
Yeah, exactly. No, for sure the Raptors, but some people always say, like, it's weird you play with your player. I got to see how I play, see if I can score.
Let's meet your Minnesota Lynx starting lineup. Starting in center, number 31, Tina Charles.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. And tonight it'll be the Dallas Wings going up against the Minnesota Lynx. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. So Minnesota will get the first possession. Here's Cooper. Defended by Stewart. Odyssey Sims for three. Knocks down the three ball.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
Now that we're a couple years out of the 2010s, one thing is very clear. The Minnesota Lynx were the team of the decade.
Now here's Bird. Chalk up two right there.
Don't underestimate Charles's playmaking ability. She's capable of making some advanced passes.
Sims with the bucket. Let's get another look at the drive we just saw. You can see the determination.
Well, as an offensive player, you always want to put pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
The Lynx dominated the last decade, winning 4 championships.
6 finals appearances in total. And remember, before winning the lottery and getting the #1 pick in 2011, Minnesota had missed 6 straight playoffs. So sometimes to turn that franchise around, you just need a little bit of luck.
Now here's Bird from downtown. Drills the three-pointer.
The ability to catch and shoot comes down to quick decision-making. And I think Collier has a pretty good grasp of that.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Sims. And again, it's Dallas converting.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's just a nice start.
Bird outside. Unloads from 9.
Length and vertical jumping ability pay monster dividends for Griner as a rim protector.
And she gets it to go.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Bird. She's covered by Brown. Bird outside. To the right side. And the call is going to be, an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was just a good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Good on the triple.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Now here's Jefferson. Pass to Collier. Will it go? Stewart. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
Don't underestimate Collier's ability as a distributor. She'll make passes that make you say, wow.
You look at the career of Brianna Stewart. Before she turned 26, Stewart had won 4 college titles with UConn, gold at the games, and 2 WNBA titles. You love her presence on this team as a scorer. It has a calming effect for them. She's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here is Sims. She's got 10. Puts up the 3. Stewart grabs the miss. Minnesota trailing. Outside Hayes. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A playmaker in the backcourt. Hayes moving it to the open teammate.
The feeder. Reiner with the bucket, getting it done inside.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want. Nice feed by the forward. Collier has a solid passing skills for a big, a real new age front court player who does it all.
Sims with the bucket.
She's looking pretty confident out there, huh? 5 of 7 so far from the field.
Here's Jefferson. Good on the shot.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rack against the taller defender.
Well, when you're on the wrong end of the size matchup like she was, aggressive play is the only way to get it going.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Wings. They lead by 7. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
Lots of their points have come from shots inside the key.
And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward. I mean, why change the plan until they make you?
Absolutely.
Back to Williams. Out to Taurasi. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Minnesota.
With the beautiful outside stroke, Taurasi strikes fear in the eyes of her opponents.
Here's Wallace. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Good job getting herself a little space on the inside. That's the kind of craftiness I like to see.
Shot's good by Samuelson.
Constantly looking for the open teammate, and really that's one of the many reasons why players love having Taurasi on their team.
They double team Brittany Griner. And Dallas again with the bucket. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Taurasi outside, back to Williams. It's hauled in by Smith.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Griner, and she drops in the layup off glass.
Because of Griner's remarkable size and strength, she creates a mismatch against almost every defender.
Pass to Taurasi. Williams with it. Over Griner. Another one falls for Minnesota.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
She needs some help as well.
Both teams will make substitutions.
On the court.
Bird with it. Cox is there. Wasted no time on that one.
A strong finisher from day one. Sue Bird has spent 2 decades making these plays.
Reiner, guarded by Charles. Reiner, shot's good.
Well, her shooting has been outstanding. Definitely, one of the reasons why they're winning this game.
Inside. Shot's good by Samuelson.
Showing her skills in the paint. Remember, Samuelson has those guard kind of abilities, but she's still 6'3", still has great height.
Wallace, and good. Coming off the assist by Lauren Cox.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
3, Diana Taurasi buries the long-range jumper.
Come on, you think the GOAT isn't going to respond? DT as competitive as they come.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jones. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Well, when you look at the all-time leaders in points scored, Diana Taurasi is first by a wide margin. That speaks to her incredible longevity.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
Taurasi outside. Another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, I'm a big fan of the fact that she's getting the touches she needs here after not scoring a point in the first quarter.
And that one's good. Cooper.
Not much of a distributor, but Brown's feel for the game is strong enough to help her spot open teammates.
Three, Diana Taurasi. And the Lynx, another three.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Pass to Cox. Jones. Here's Cox. Covered by Collier. Cox inside. Collier's there. And Cox gets it to go.
Well, Cox might have a nice outside stroke. She might hit threes, but this is where she's home. Banging inside.
From 6 away.
If they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
I mean, that's got to be what they're aiming for here, right?
Let's hope.
Good.
Height, athleticism in the paint. Lauren Cox has almost every advantage. Throw in touch, too.
Knocks it loose. And up the court come the Wings on the break. Just 3 on the clock. And that one's good. Cooper.
No question, they're winning the speed game, guys.
There really has been a great flow to their open court offense. It's been humming.
And it's been working.
And so we wrap up the first half.
Dallas Wings, 44.
Everyone get loud and put your hands.
And the second half about to start in just a few moments. What can you say? Sims, an impressive effort here today.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right. And whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
Yeah, count it.
It's funny. It's almost like she has a radar. Sue Bird with a great feel for where her teammates are. That comes with experience.
Now that is nice. Glad we got a chance to check out that sweet drive one more time.
No letting up, doing everything in their power to try to close the gap.
Egbo gets the bucket.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Pass to Charles. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Tough make. You don't end up making over 2,000 baskets like Charles without some hard ones.
Sims with the bucket.
Their prowess inside has just been tremendous, guys. It's been no contest on the low block.
And really, Brian, until the defense puts up at least some resistance, they ought to just keep pounding them down low.
The Lynx making a switch here. Minnesota calls a timeout.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something. They knew exactly what the D was going to give them that time.
Outside Sims. Over a minute and a half into this third quarter action. Here's Griner. Count it.
They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
Minnesota trailing. Collier outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Griner defended by Stewart. Griner good.
And sometimes this team relies on Griner to shoulder the load offensively. And guess what? She's more than happy to do her part, score the points.
That one goes in.
Great job spotting your teammate near the bucket and firing the pass in there.
Dallas calls timeout.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, show your appreciation for your Minnesota Lynx dancers.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Smith, covered by Collier. Pass to Cox. And she lays it straight in.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And that one's good. Hayes.
Well, don't let her position trick you. Hayes has no issue scoring the ball down low.
Pass to Cooper. Smith. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
It's so nice to have somebody who can take charge, take the offense like she has.
Well, they got to be feeling good about having the ball in her hands right now. I mean, she just makes play after play.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
What a play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
At the line for 2.
It's her first trip to the line. And she makes the first. That one falls, so she hits both of them. Now Jefferson. She's got 5. Nurse outside. Collier. And that comes off the assist by Kia Nurse.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half.
Here's Cox. And that one good.
I know it's fun to sit back and enjoy watching her operate. And guess what? That's what the D was doing too. Just sitting back and watching. Have to be more active.
Here's Charles. Soft touch off the glass.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of the last 10 points have been assisted on.
Some great passing. They keep on finding the open teammate. Good ball movement.
Pass to Smith. Wallace, defended by Nurse. Drains the three-pointers.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Wings foul. Christy Wallace. First personal foul, team's first. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Williams with it. Here's Charles. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
When it comes to scoring in the paint, Tina Charles is as good as anyone in the history of this league. Has every post move in the book.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head into the fourth. Wings out in front, up by 7. We're going to step aside for just a second.
This was an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for her.
Yeah, she served her up some tasty room service right there, guys. Sweet dime.
Welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Dallas leading. Outside Sims. Some solid defense from Sue Bird.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
And it's Sims missing.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just went straight out the window.
Got a piece of it. Down low. From down in the low post, it goes.
Nice find by Stewart. She doesn't just score, she's also a willing passer.
Pass to Brown. Reiner. Over Stewart. Nails the baby hook.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting. And it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Outside Sims. From deep. And Kalani Brown picks up the foul. That's her first foul.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. She did that to a degree in the first half, and she's doing it now in the second.
Bird outside. Collier left side. Yes, and a nice assist from Sue Bird.
Great teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
Kept alive. Reiner. Good, and she's 10 for 10 from the field.
Well, not only does a 6'9" height help Griner get the rebound, once she secures it, she's so close to the hoop, those second effort points come easy.
Here's Collier, and it's blocked by Brittany Griner.
2 minutes
Now
remaining.
here's Sims.
2 minutes.
She's guarded closely. Yes, indeed. It is good. That's her 8th make against 14 attempts. Now here's Bird. She's covered by Sims. And the shot goes in.
And you see the polished game of Sue Bird. When she gets her chances inside, she doesn't really miss.
And here is Sims. Takes the 3. And again, the wings from deep.
Well, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner. It's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the defense.
The wings making a switch here. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jones.
Wings foul.
That's her first foul.
Alexis Jones. First personal
To
foul.
the middle.
Team's
Here's
first.
Taurasi. It's good as 5 others before it were. He's now shooting 6 for 7.
It's okay. When you play good defense, sometimes you get beat. You're not the first person. Diana Taurasi's done that too.
Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
And this is where all of Taurasi's experience comes into play. She's comfortable having the ball in her hands during big-time possessions.
The Lynx trailing. Pass to Stewart. And here's Collier. Taurasi outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bird. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
Clutch, huge. Sue Bird excels in these moments. Remember, she's won multiple WNBA titles.
Hits it and gets hacked. That's a 3-point play opportunity.
You have to be bold to succeed in big moments, guys. And Griner shows that she's up for the challenge. What's up? The and one puts them in a very good spot as they stretch that lead out a little bit.
A lot on the line here.
Crowd is so focused.
Wings foul. Alexis Jones. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota. Sue Bird. Taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5.
Drafted first overall back in 2002, Sue Bird has done everything in the WNBA. Made all-star teams, won titles, really a true role model for any young player coming up in this league.
Those were crucial foul shots because we're at the point now where they can't be missing any of those.
Great idea getting it to Griner in this huge spot. She's played in so many big games. Nothing startles her.
Yeah, Collier shoots it with reckless abandon, putting it all on the line to produce for her team.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Wings. Brittany Griner. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up 5.
Well, guys, I think if you have Brittany Griner at center, it makes her team an instant contender. She's got to be one of the most accomplished WNBA players of all time. The free throws go down and the lead goes up.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
All right, fans, let's give some applause for your Minnesota Lynx dancers.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Sinks it! And now they trail by just 4.
What a big-time bucket. Stewart just loves these situations. Remember, she's a WNBA Finals MVP.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk about it.
Minnesota Lynx dancers.
And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
No other option, though. They did a good job getting it in her hands and making sure she was the one who could go to the line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
They need to score quickly.
No time to waste.
Here's Stewart. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
A shot like that is in Stewart's comfort zone. And that's just a result of her determination and really more so her confidence.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch. Pivotal basket from Taurasi. You can see why she's won multiple Finals MVPs. She loves pressure situations. These teams really feeding off each other now in terms of energy.
It must have been some kind of speech at halftime as both sides have picked things up. What do you think the coaches were saying, Tim?
And so it's
That's
Dallas
the end of the game.
straight by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
Yeah.
So if I play against somebody and they're using KD or LeBron and I use myself and I win, oh wow, oh yeah.
Everybody's going to hear about it?
For sure. The whole city's going to, yeah. I'm real competitive.
Welcome to Ephemeral. Come on in.
Okay, I'm excited.
What would you like to get tattooed today?
I would love to get a logo from our show, 2K TV. Is that possible?
Yeah, awesome. I have these here.
Okay.
Check them out.
I love this one. This one's perfect.
That size is good?
Yes.
Okay.
Should I get it so I'm looking at it or you're looking at it?
Really, it's up to you. It's your preference. It's
Okay.
your body. You're going to have to live with it for the next, 2 to 3 years. So it's up to you, whatever you feel like.
Did you say 2 to 3 years?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
It's up to 3 years.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they said 6 to 8 weeks.
No.
My mom's gonna kill me. Chris Manning would never do this for the show, by the way.
Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Awesome. Let's go.
Heavy is the crown, heavy is the crown. You better work, did not come to play. Knocking off the pawns, yeah, we
Oh, that is awesome. What happens in Vegas apparently lasts 2 to 3 years. All of your friends, family play the game. What's it going to be like for them to see your...
For your Dallas Wings. At the small forward position, number 4, Queen Egbo. At shooting guard,
Taya Cooper.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And tonight, we'll see the Chicago Sky as they go up against the Dallas Wings. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Each of these teams has a powerful front court, and this figures to be a battle of the bigs. Am I right, Tim?
Absolutely. I mean, this game will be won in the low post, that's for sure. One thing we'll be tracking points in the paint. And that'll probably be a stat that's quite big.
That and rebounds. I mean, these are squads that usually dominate opponents on the boards. But tonight, that won't be so easy.
Now here's Copper. Good, and the assist goes to Liz Cambage.
3 points.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Sims with it. Thomas on her. And it's Sims missing.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Foul. Queen Egbo. First personal foul. Teams first. First team foul.
Gray outside. Releases from 15.
Chelsea
and it's Chicago with another.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going.
The 2021 finals were star-studded. I mean, you had legends like Griner, Parker, Taurasi, Dickens Smith, Vandersloot. But the finals MVP wasn't any of them. It was Kalea Copper.
And it's the Sky ball. 6-point game. Copper outside. Back to Thomas. And another basket for Chicago.
It's easy to see Copper's phenomenal fundamentals. When she sees a wide-open shooter, she makes sure they get the ball.
In those finals, with all of the future Hall of Famers, it was Kalea Copper that stole the show.
It was the exclamation point on a breakout season for Copper. Named an All-Star for the first time in 2021 and capped the year off as the finals MVP.
Now here's Thomas. He has 5. Here's Cambage. And she banks in the layup.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening frame.
If they match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Here's Griner. Shoots over Williams. And again, it's Dallas converting.
Look, the mid-range game, it's pretty old school. And Griner is about fundamentals, which means she can hit those shots.
Chelsea
and Gray gets it to go.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth a second look.
Yeah, and it's finishes like that which have helped them build the lead here in the first half. A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
Chelsea Gray for 3. That falls.
Chelsea
nice
Gray.
feed that time from Jasmine Thomas.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Here's Cooper. Odyssey Sims for 3. No go. That's miss number 2. She is 1 for 3. Poked away and stolen by Sims. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Not much of a distributor, but Brown's feel for the game is strong enough to help her spot open teammates.
Copper outside. Gray. Pass to Cambage. Griner with the rebound. Dallas trailing here. Here's Cooper. Here's the 3. Egbo. Great positioning on the putback.
Talk about playing with intensity. On the offensive glass, Brown is a matchup nightmare.
Thomas outside. That's tipped. Pass to Cambage. Over Brown. Cambage.
Good. Cambage.
Because of her ability to hit mid-range shots, Cambage adds a different dimension to her team's spacing.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter.
Dallas.
It's the Sky
14.
up by 5.
Chicago Sky 19.
Here we go. Please give it up.
And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
The ball movement from them in the first half, absolutely terrific.
Very timely passing from them, and that's fun to watch.
The three-pointer is on target.
That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Well, the 2021 WNBA Finals were a bit of a shocker. The Sky came in as underdogs against the Mercury, but nevertheless, Chicago won the series 3-1 with a pair of comfortable wins.
Out to the left wing. Back to Christmas Kelly. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good and go to the line. The Sky making a switch here. And man, what a special final series for the 2021 Chicago Sky.
In a series of stars, Leah Copper stole the show, winning Finals MVP. Courtney Vandersloot at least 10 assists in every game. And of course, Candace Parker with the storybook ending, winning it all with her hometown team. The first pro basketball title in Chicago since MJ and the Bulls back in 1998.
6 to shoot. And Williams gets it to go.
Well, this is where she makes her money, in the paint. Williams can score many different ways down low.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Now here is Cox. D right on her. Wallace. And again, it's the wings from deep.
The passing skills of Cox are special. For a player at her position, with her size, she moves the ball so well.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Brown. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Sky from deep.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Smith, Christmas Kelly covering. Here's Wallace. And again, it's Dallas with a three.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Pass to Johnson. Now here's Williams. And that one drops.
Well, to be a forward in the WNBA, you have to score against good D. Williams up to the task.
Jones, Johnson defending. And here is Wallace. And again, it's the wings from deep.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Sky decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
The Sky making a switch here.
Chelsea Gray.
Here's Sims. She has 5. Expanding her range. Second shot opportunity from downtown. Wallace. Shot is good.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Thomas outside. Back to Gray. Tries from 10, and she knocks down the jumper.
An excellent cutter who plays well without the ball. Defenders have to lock in on Gray.
Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Pulls up. The offensive rebound. Goes back up, and Cambage puts it in.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Wallace, shot is good.
Well, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner. It's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of this ball.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Gotta see Sims for 3. Here's Brown. Sims. Good on the triple.
Their offense, red hot. They've really turned it on.
Yeah, I don't know if they can play any better. They're making it look easy offensively.
Thomas, no good.
The defense was ready for her, got a hand in her face, and made that one much tougher.
And that's something that every team needs. Rugged interior defense to just make your opponent think twice about coming down the lane. Yet another 3 for her. She's really been draining them here in the second.
That's the end of pretty tight with the score. 40-35.
Noise for your Dallas Wings.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Dallas leading.
Well, on the court, we know how great Jasmine Thomas is. But off the court, her impact might be even bigger, as she's a multiple-time award winner of the WNBA Community Assist Award.
Three-pointers are killing them, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
Just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
And talking about Jasmine Thomas, she's dedicated to advocating for pediatric health in underserved communities. It's great.
Thomas said it herself, the most important part of the legacy I want to leave as a professional athlete is that I use my platform and resources to make other people's lives better. Thank you, Jasmine. Just a great part of the WNBA.
And no lack of aggression on that move. And that's good enough for the 2K drive.
Well, it's all about breaking the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And the call will be against Brown. That is her first foul of the game. The Wings making a switch here. Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Timeout stop.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise.
Chicago trailing here. Copper outside.
Please give it up for your Dallas Dancers.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half underway. Here's Gray. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start this second half.
Pass to Egbo. It's stolen by Kalia Cooper. Gambage with it. She's picked up by Griner. And the basket by Copper.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come out racing out of the gate to start the second half.
Here's Cooper. And here is Wallace. Gray defending. Wallace. Shot is good.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Nice shot by Gambage.
5 straight now. Coming out of halftime, rolling.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over.
While most WNBA players join the league out of college at about 21 or 22 years old, unsurprisingly, Liz Cambage took a different route. She entered the W as a 19-year-old.
Pass to Smith. Shoots over Christmas Kelly. Shot's good by Smith.
Agile play by Smith against contact, getting to her shot.
Gray outside. And another basket for Chicago. Liz Cambage blazing her own path to WNBA superstardom.
Well, coming in as a teenager in 2011, Liz was out of the league for several years, came back in 2018, and since then, Cambage has been maybe the dominant force at the center position.
When you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, the kick out is the only choice.
Christmas Kelly outside. Yes. Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
And that one's good. Cooper.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
Pass to Brown. Lets the floater go. And the basket is good.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Egbo. She's guarded by Williams. Jones can't hit. Chicago with the ball. Here's Tuck. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
What a clean look. Big credit to Christmas Kelly. She had the awareness to find the open player.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From the baseline. The second chance effort. And it's Cox getting it to go.
Yeah, that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of her ability from scoring.
Pass to Tuck. Fires for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Consistently keeping her teammates involved and engaged. Gray's willingness to move the ball is contagious.
Back to Smith. Cooper. Here's Egbo. She drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of her hand in time. And not so fast. The officials are going to look at the shot again and make sure they got it right before we go into the fourth quarter.
I wasn't so sure she got the shot off, and the refs were in the same boat. Might as well take a second look.
Hey, if you have the technology, you might as well make the most of it. That's what it's there for.
And they've taken a look at it, and they're overturning the call. They're calling the basket good.
Well, guys, this is why we have replay, to make sure the officials don't miss any calls. Good job to take the second look at it. It would have really been a shame if they'd been cheated out of those points.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enjoy the fourth. Who will carry the day? Wings out in front, up by 4.
Well, I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision, she put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That is how you orchestrate.
Okay, fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far. Odom gets the bucket.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
And it's only getting better as both these defenses are showing signs of wearing down.
Yeah, the defensive effort has not been good of late.
Now here's Gray. She's covered closely. And here is Odom. Pass to Gray. And another basket for Chicago.
What a night for Gray. She might be a point by trade, but Chelsea can pour it in when she looks for her own shot.
Outside Sims. They grab their own miss. Lets it go from deep. Egbo gets the bucket.
Now this has been a clinic on what not to do defensively. Just atrocious.
You can count on both squads hearing it from the coaches about their sloppy work on defense.
It's just been awful.
Pass to Odom. Gray. And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a three-point play.
What balance from Thomas. She felt the contact and battled through anyway.
Now Sims. Tries a 3. It's rebounded by Liz Cambage. And here we go, the sky fast break. The 3 from Jasmine Thomas. She's off on that one. The Wings go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Griner. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Elizabeth Williams.
She's got ice water in her veins, guys. No way she's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance.
Here's Chicago now. They trail by 3.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
And just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Copper outside. Inside, Cambage. Count that one as her 7th make in 8 attempts. That's a scorching 86%. Sims with it. The 3. Rebounded by Copper. Here's Thomas. Yes! They get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, that's why you want a vet like Thomas running the show. A great understanding of when her team needs a big-time bucket.
Dallas calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Chelsea Gray.
She's absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and try to figure a way to cool her down a bit.
Odyssey Sims for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
With multiple playoff appearances under Sims' belt, she stays calm and collected in the game's biggest moments.
The 3 from Jasmine Thomas knocks down the 3 ball.
For a visiting team to answer back with a 3 like that and jump into the lead, that is beyond clutch.
That's just a gutsy shot, fellas, in a big moment. And this game definitely worth the price of admission.
Man, the fans will love this one.
Here's Thomas. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed by now here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cambage. Basket good.
Every team could use a player like Liz Cambage. She doesn't back down from the game's biggest moments.
Odyssey Sims for 3. Here's Griner. Fires the 3. And that one's good. Hooper.
This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian.
It's in!
Good run by Griner. She's so much taller than everybody at 6'9", and allows her really to see the rest of the court.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
That was your Dallas answers.
Thomas outside. Pass to Cambage. Gray. Money!
Chelsea Gray.
And she has brought them within 2 points.
Tremendous poise under pressure. If Gray's team needs a bucket, she's comfortable getting the job done.
Buries it!
Unbelievable basket with a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure she'd be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. She was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. to the inside. Gray connects. And she has brought them within 2 points.
And Gray getting it done on the inside. Like seeing her be so aggressive, looking to score from that spot in the court.
Dallas calls timeout. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul, teams first. Second team foul.
Chicago on D.
If you're going to go cross-court with the ball, you have to be sure the passing lane is open.
Here's Thomas. Count it!
Jasmine.
She has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Clutch hoop from Jasmine Thomas. We've seen her do it in finals games. So this, no sweat for her.
And the ball out of play. The Sky will have it.
Sky ball.
The 3 ball. Buries the triple. Wow.
A chance here to send it to overtime.
They need a 3.
So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. And they break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
This is a win they should take a ton of pride in. They battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.